Hi, this is Darks from Darks Underground, and we're talking about Archaeolo-Jess today, the Outlander, the Harvester for materials. So this guy here is not really set up for combat orientation per se, it's really just for gathering materials. For me particularly, I do tend to build quite a lot of traps and run out of gears quite rapidly from that. So a couple of things for this. When you are doing a harvesting mission, you can actually do the mission and quit out, and you will keep the resources that you've collected during the mission. But in doing so, just make sure that you go into your settings and set it to private. Nothing worse than when you're trying to do a big mission and you have someone running around just harvesting materials. So let's have a bit of a look at the character. So Archaeolo-Jess, she is actually available in the collection book if you still have silver tickets under the Blockbuster event people. So we'll go have a quick look for that. So just in here in the first section, and if you've got the ticket still, you can actually recruit the hero. So if you've got those vouchers. But let's have a look at the skills. Alright, so main abilities are Teddy, Seismic Smash and Phase Shift. We're not really focusing much on this at all, other than Teddy for a little bit of help, and Phase Shift to actually get around a little bit quicker. The reason we're doing this is because of the anti-material charge on this one. So for this one here, it's really fast and efficient in the way it uses it. So usually when you use your anti-material charge, it uses 50 energy. This reduces it right back down. So class perks for this one here: anti-material charge, so which is what we're really going to be specializing for this. In the zone, so if you pickaxe something, it'll sparkle you up a little bit and move a little bit quicker. And with that there, you can see things like chests and containers, and they'll go from green, blue, purple depending on the rarity, and the loot llama as well. So for the team perk, we're going for the long arm of the law. This will increase the anti-material charge by 1 tile, so it just goes out a little bit further. For our support team, we've got here today Recon Eagle Scout. So for that one there, Phase Shift grants additional 30% movement speed for 3 seconds. So just once you harvest a little spot and you want to move, phase, and you get a bit of speed. Work increases the pickaxe damage, and that's from Pathfinder Jess. Bear with me for Teddy. This increases duration by 4 seconds. Fuel for the Fallen, that's from Fallen Love Ranger Jonesy. For this one here, it will restore you 6 energy for over 3 seconds, and refreshes with each additional elimination. This is pretty important for this build here because you are going to be using a lot of energy. So with that there, you can pop Teddy down, he'll kill some things for you, and you'll actually regain energy from that during that time. And Fleet, just for a bit more movement speed again. For gadgets, stationary hover turret, and for this here, we might actually go and put in a supply drop, so if you need a few more extra bits and bobs, you can get it that way as well. But anyway, let's go and have a look and see how this goes. So here we are. So I've chosen a low end twine. I'm after myself this time just some sleek mechanical parts. Now if you're not sure how to use the anti-material charge, it's similar to that of a melee weapon. So normally you get a normal attack, and you've also got a heavy attack as well. So when you use your pickaxe for that, you normally get the swing. If you do a heavy attack with any other character, it'll be like an overhead chop. But when you use a heavy attack with an Outlander, that's when you'll get your anti-material punch. So it's available on all Outlanders. So looking at the energy, normally it's 50 energy to use this. And you can see it's just a fraction of the cost with Archaeolo-Jess. So let's see how many gears I can get in just a few minutes. So if you run out of energy, just go back to the old school, like a few cars. And that's your phase shift, so with a bit of quicker movement after you've used it. See if we can get a few enemies to help charge us up. Perfect encampment area. So I'm not really going to be engaging in combat per se. I'm going to let my turret take care of the job, and that will actually recharge with energy usage. Get another one up. A bit too far away. You can see that with the enemies getting taken down by the turrets, it charges the energy up quicker. So if you line your hits up just right, it goes through multiple vehicles. Alright, let's see if we can find some more vehicles around. So you can see I'm not gunning for any fights in this, I'm just literally running around trying to find some vehicles to get some gears.
Incoming! They've got me surrounded.
Alright, so we've got these last few here, and we'll see what we've got out of just a couple of minutes of running around.
Can't.
Alright, so these last three over here. And we'll drop the supply chest. Pick up a few goodies. And I'm already filled with metal. So there you go. We'll go back to the main screen now and have a bit more of a look. Alright, so here we are, we're back again. So let's see what we've got out of that. So go into our storage. Actually I'll go backpack. So in just a few minutes, we collected 40 pieces there. So with that there, if you do a fight the storm, where there's no real time limit per se, you can go for as long as you want. So that's why I also suggest to do it privately. It's just the etiquette behind the game, really. You're not going to upset any other players. You can get a couple of friends if you want to join you and say, hey, let's do a harvest mission. Maybe you can pull your resources. Someone can hunt down, say, planks for trees. Someone can do rocks for mineral powder. Someone else can go for gears, and then you can sort of pull your resources afterwards or at the end there and then leave your way. So even with that there, that small amount, if we go and have a look at, say, guns. So if I want to do a candy corn there, for example, cost 30 pieces to build it. I haven't got enough to craft that now. So same for my traps. So now I can build quite a few traps. So before I couldn't build one, now with 41 pieces, I can now build quite a few. So, but there you go, nice and basic, nice and easy. So thanks for watching, and please leave a like and subscribe, comment if you will, and that's me for today. So this is Darks from Darks Underground saying have a good day and hope to see you soon. Bye for now.